welcome to the stage your host and MC, the amazing Phill VonAwesome.
This is the Greenwich Village Comedy Club. I am Phill VonAwesome. All of you are the audience. And I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, crowd work. Yes. I have been told that one of the strongest metrics of a good comedy host is crowd work. Hi, crowd person. Hi. Doing good, how are you? Do you work? Yes. On occasion. How is that working out for you?
Not amazing at the moment.
Not amazing? Alright, that sounds like work. Can I touch your face? Definitely? Oh. Yes, this is nice. This is good crowd work. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, crowd work. Oh, but really I'm so excited to be here. You see, when I was growing up, I always wanted to be a comic, but I just never had the body for it. So instead I became a dancer. Yes, thank you, it's true. I even won the first ever Jerry Springer Stripper Showdown. Thank you. Wild place to peak professionally. I can also remember the very first time I ever made it rain. He looked just like Santa Claus. But instead of a big red suit, he was wearing a stained wife beater with very prominent nipples. And he just opened the front of my thong, took a look, and no joke, he just went, meh. And then handed me $20. Yes. Santa-sized queen and those super festive nipples were not impressed. And those were the good old days. God, now I'm lucky if I can make it hail. Hail is where the audience starts throwing change at you to try to make you go away. But the joke's on them because I'm thankful for the money. I'm divorced. Thank you. Always validating when a room full of people clap for your divorce. Yes, I was in a very supportive monogamous marriage, but no one told my husband. Oh, so camp. So faithful, so devoted, and it was all a lie. Finally see where those evangelical Christians are so pissy all the time. But you don't have to feel bad for me, no, because it turns out that I am great at divorce. Like, did you know that if you drain all the accounts before you file, it's no longer considered a shared asset? Neither did he! Also, if he gets to stay in the apartment but doesn't change the locks, you can just go and, like, take all the light bulbs. Because fuck him. Yeah, I'm sure we've all heard of a woman scorned, but there's a reason you never heard of a scorned power bottom. Because there were no survivors. Yes. We're about to make a very hard left. I have been looking into getting my asshole waxed.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. We have someone interested. Well, it's not for anyone else. No. It's because I just want to, like, feel something. Which makes me think I should start, like, dating more seriously. But God, I was out of the game for 8 years. Like, is Grindr even still a thing? Or can I just post a whole pic on TikTok and then the algorithm fills it? Thank you. But seriously though, I feel like feral, and not in like a sexy Wolverine way. No, feral like Jodie Foster and Nell. And I can tell you the easiest way to get kicked out of SoulCycle is to start screaming, "Pick-a-tay in the wind" to just hot strangers. They don't like it. Jodie Foster. She's out there. In my free time, I started making and eating like a lot of homemade chili. I find that it's like a super nutritious way to stay single. But despite all that, you know, like, everyone wants to know, like, what I'm looking for. And I want some, like, real wild kinky shit. Yeah. Like, meaningful connections. Yeah. And I know that's kinky because they don't even have a hanky code for that. I checked. They have separate hankies. And also, first of all, so the hanky code is where you have a hanky in your back pocket, and the color denotes what you're into. And they have separate hankies for piss, shit, and blood play. But literally nothing to denote whether someone's done the work. Doomed. But despite being doomed, and that whole, like, chili situation, which is a fucking mess, I have been dating, like, a little bit, like a tiny little bit. And it's been going really well. Thank you. Like, I was seeing a doctor. Yes. You know, until he stopped taking my insurance. That's a joke. I clearly don't have insurance. But I was seeing a very handsome architect. Yes. But he just would not stop talking about his wife and kids. It's like, come on, get a hobby. And then I went out with this guy. He compared the curves of my body to a Lamborghini. So I take him home only to find out that this little fucker doesn't know how to drive a Lamborghini. Just grinding those gears, burning out the clutch. The first blowjob I've ever received with actual blowing. And not like a sexy, like, no! Raspberries! On the dick! We have a really great show for you guys tonight. We have, like, what I believe is like 1,000 of New York's finest and queerest comedians. It's gonna be incredible. And I would like to introduce your first comic. They are the founder of the Queer Comedy Festival and one of the producers of this show. Please give a warm welcome to Drew Tessier.